y'all, and welcome to day 7 of 31 days of Halloween. Today's look will be some sort of like candy corn clown, something like that. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this look. As usual, we're going to start by lightly misting our face. Gonna go ahead and let that dry. And then I'm going to take this spoolie and kind of just brush out my eyebrows. And then y'all know what's next. We're going in with some Elmer's glue stick. And we're going to go ahead and start gluing down these eyebrows. Today, I want both of my eyebrows gone. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on both sides. And then I'm going to set it with some translucent setting powder. Just to be sure that those brows are out of there, I'm going to go ahead and repeat this step about 3 times. While I'm doing that, I just want to take the time to let you guys know today was definitely an off day when it comes to makeup. I had absolutely no plan. The photo that I just showed you guys was actually generated after the fact using AI. So going into this look, I literally had no idea. I just kind of started playing around in makeup. I did know that I wanted to do something with the candy corn. I just wasn't exactly sure what that would look like. Now that we have those brows set, I'm going in with some black eyeliner and I'm just going to add that to my waterline. Of course, I did that part off camera. Next, we're going to go ahead and take this white face paint. And I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my entire face. Then I'm going to take a little makeup sponge and I'm just going to blend out that entire layer of white face paint. Now we are going to do another layer of this, so if it isn't perfect, that's okay. Just go ahead and get it spread out as evenly as possible. And then we're going to set that and then go in with yet another coat of that white face paint. Now, because I'm still dealing with some storage issues on my phone, it has really put a damper in the recording as well as the editing process. So please excuse me if this video is a little choppy. I am trying to still be able to show you guys all the steps, but it's like every 5 minutes my phone is telling me that I'm out of storage. And then I go in and I delete 1,000 things and then it's still not enough storage. So please bear with me. I am trying to continue putting these videos out for you guys, but it has been a little difficult. So I just thank you guys in advance for your patience and for bearing with me. Now, after I get this last layer of face paint set, I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner pencil again, and I'm going to use that to mark out all of the little details that are going on my face, the little candy corns above my eyes and on my nose. And for this look, I decided just to keep the look pretty basic as far as the shape of my lips. So I'm just going in and lining my lips with that black liner. Next, I'm just taking my Athena palette. These are oil-based face paints, and I'm going in with that orange and filling in all the orange that I need on my candy corns, both on my eyes as well as on my nose. And then I'm going to repeat the same step with the yellow layer of the candy corns, going in with that yellow from my Athena oil-based face paint palette. I'm keeping the colors pretty separate, but I am putting just a slight blend in the middle of those 2 colors, just enough where it's not like a big dramatic change between colors, but I still want all of those colors to be pretty prominently separate. And lastly, going in with a layer of white just to make that white a little brighter on my candy corns. Now I'm taking some black face paint and I'm using that to be a base for my eyeshadow, which I liked it so much that I did not end up adding any eyeshadow. I just thought the black was nice. But I'm also taking that up under my eyes as well and just kind of bringing it out to a wing on the end. Now I'm taking that same black face paint and I'm just outlining all of my candy corn so that they stand out a bit more. In hindsight, I do feel like there was a lot more that I could have done for this look, but since this was my first time executing a candy corn clown look, I consider it just room for this look to evolve over time. Now, since this is a clown look, I'm just taking some of that black face paint and adding little dots over the candy corns of my eyes. I also thought it would add to the creepy factor if I put some little black streaks, almost like makeup running down my face, right up under my eyes. So I'm going to do that on both sides. This is another one of those steps that doesn't have to be perfect. You just want them to look like really dripping makeup. So they're perfectly imperfect. You can have fun with this part. Now for my lips, I decided to do a gradient from that black liner into that orange, then into that yellow. And then I'm going to add some white just in the very, very center of my lips and blend that out. Now let's talk wigs. Typically, I think I would have gone with an orange wig for this look. However, I have been staring at my yellow wig ever since the beginning of 31 Days of Halloween, and I didn't really have any plans for it. So I decided to go ahead and try to make that yellow wig work for this look. I struggled with it at first because I didn't want the bangs hanging in my face. As you can see, it messed my makeup up and I had to go back in and fix that. But I eventually did find a way to style this wig without having my bangs in front of my face. But first, get into these earrings. These earrings are for sale on my website. If you just look at the link down below in the description, you can go grab you a pair. They're also fully customizable, so you can choose between the silver and the gold jewelry wire. And you can also add glitter if you like. I also have these candy corns available in pink as well. So fully customizable. Just head over to my website and check out the link. And yeah, go get you a pair. Now, you guys did see me add my lashes on. I did that part off camera, so of course you guys wouldn't have to see me struggle. And at this point, I feel like I'm done, but at the same time, I'm completely not satisfied with those bangs hanging over my forehead. So I did decide to go in with a black bandana and just tie it up so that my bangs were out of my face. And I think this bandana actually really added to the clown look as well, which you guys will be able to see in a few minutes, hopefully. There we go. So I'm just tying that bandana on and then kind of brushing out my hair. As you can see, I still had the bangs hanging out just a little bit, so you can see that there were bangs. But I think this definitely took this look up a notch. You can see my full face and over my eyes with those bangs out of the way. It also kind of moves my hair back so that you can see my earrings. So yeah, the bandana was definitely the right move for this look. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of this look. Unfortunately, I don't have a look to show you because this was, again, my first time ever executing a candy corn look. So I hope you guys like it. Like I said, I do see room for improvement. There are a lot of things that I'm seeing now after the fact that I wish I'd done differently. I did decide to go in and add a little bit of that spray blood, and I just kind of spritzed that on my face. There was a lot of white space that I wasn't a big fan of, but at the same time, between dealing with the memory on my phone and just literally not having a plan, I didn't really know what else to do. So now that I've given that some thought, I do have other ideas. So hopefully next year, this look will be back and elevated. So I look forward to that. Also, let me know if you guys have any ideas for how I can take this look up to the next level next year as well. I am completely open to your suggestions. But until then, guys, this is the look. I hope you guys like it. I am still open for requests for the rest of 31 Days of Halloween. We got a lot more days to go, so please drop your suggestions down below in the comments. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give my other videos some playtime. I am on the road to monetization and I am so excited about it. But of course, none of it will be possible without each and every one of you. So thank you again for watching this series. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you send this video to your friends as well so that they can show your girl some love. The amount of support I've been receiving for this series is just unreal. So I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate you. But anyways, thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 8 of 31 Days of Halloween.